SilverStone Nightjar NJ450-SXL 450 watts review. Today's review unit of the SilverStone Nightjar NJ450-SXL 450 watts arrived from SilverStone's offices in Chino, California. Traveling with FedEx and their standard ground service, this box arrived in relatively good condition without having too many issues. There is a slight dent on one edge, but it is not a huge deal. Otherwise, SilverStone packed this box with all of the edges sealed with packing tape. SilverStone also packed the product with some packing peanuts to prevent any damage to the box. While I used to like styrofoam peanuts, but I really dislike how they break apart and leave lots of small pieces everywhere. This is definitely not the first time we have seen a smaller power supply unit from SilverStone, but once again we have some sort of different box design. With a black and blue color scheme, the box itself is decently designed. The front shows off the unit in a bit of a mysterious darkness, but with just enough detail to get some insight about the external appearances. As with a lot of SilverStone products, the front panel has a lot of information about the product inside with even more on the back. The box also shows off the serial number and revision number of the unit, which is version 1.0 to no surprise. There is not much else to talk about here, so let us get on with the unboxing. This power supply unit comes with no fan installed. According to our APH Networks scale, where 0 is silent and 10 is the loudest, I would rate the SilverStone Nightjar NJ450-SXL 450 watts at 0.010 acoustically under nominal load. Thankfully, I did not notice any coil whine or any other extraneous noise from this power supply while testing or using it, which is another good sign. Of course, because the internal components are completely sealed off, I would be quite concerned if I could hear something. Much like our other fanless units, the SilverStone Nightjar NJ450-SXL 450 watts is not targeted at the general user, even if you are looking for a quiet build. Instead, this occupies a niche market of not only being quiet but also being compact. With this constraint, SilverStone and Enhance Electronics have ensured the internal quality is above par to ensure a quiet and cool operation. According to our affiliates with professional load testing equipment, the NJ450-SXL delivered great ripple control and efficiency. To me, this is just another feat of engineering that I am super glad I had the privilege to hold in my hands. If there is anything that I think is a slight letdown, it is the relatively short warranty period at 3 years. Even though we do not necessarily have any other real competition that does what this unit can do, I think SilverStone should lengthen this power supply to at least 5 years. At a retail price of $190, this power supply is another level of pricing. The SilverStone Nightjar NJ450-SXL 450 watts is not a unit for everyone, and it does not try to be either. Instead, if you are looking for an extremely quiet unit in small quarters, the Nightjar NJ450-SXL 450 watts may be where you spend your mini nickels.